Alright, what is up? Um, Forks and butter knives. How are we doing, you guys? How are we doing? Um, let's open this game right up, and then I'll open my live stream chat. How's everybody's weekend starting off so far? Mine is good. I just woke up like not even half an hour ago. Hi, Hawk. Hi, Kobe. How are you? Hi, the Italian SMC. I feel like you're gonna say it again, and I'm gonna answer you so you don't even have to type it. Yes, this time I do remember you. Um, okay, I had an idea, like, literally right before I went live. Um, but obviously I'm already like 4 minutes late, so I didn't want to waste time doing it, like, not live. I'd rather be live and do it. So, these WildCraft live streams are like super quiet, and to me, it kind of makes it more boring. And the reason why I'm able to put sounds on my SDP streams or not my WildCraft streams, because um, when I'm playing SCP Containment Breach, that already has like ambience and sounds and whatnot. Um, and when I'm on camera, I can see the live chat on my phone. So I can put like music and stuff on my tablet. But when I'm on my WildCraft stream, this thingy right here is the only way that I can see the chat, and I would have to keep it constantly open, and that would suck. Uh, so I have to use my tablet to look at the live stream chat, which means because I look at it on YouTube and I play my music on YouTube too, I can't do them both at once. I was thinking maybe there's like a free download app for music on Apple. I don't know. I've never looked that up before. Music downloader. I don't know any of these apps that I'm looking at, but if I can find a good one, then maybe I could play music on that, and then I could still be in YouTube at the same time. I'm gonna try doing that, so sorry if it takes me a little bit longer to get into a game today, but it might be worth it. Um, did somebody just say hi and I have no friends? That's okay. That is okay. Actually, it heavily depends whether it's by choice or not, and if it isn't by choice, why? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing wrong with being friendless on choice, though. Or by choice, whatever. Um, I don't know. Music downloader. Let's just. I don't know. Which one should I get? I don't know any of these. Hmm. I'm gonna. This one looks promising. Okay. Well, while that's downloading, why don't we get into a game? Did I is my pet name Kane? It should be, right? Let me just double check. Oh, yeah, wait, never mind. No, I remember I changed my pet name. For that Lent video. Man, that was funny. Yeah, let's change it back to Kane. Kane, can we fit the whole Kane Pathos Crow? We can't! I can fit Kane Pathos Crow. What? No, not Crow, whatever. Violet rules! Oh, my bad. My bad. You know me, I'm always brain fried in the morning. But thanks, Hawk. Let me get that. Okay. Do a WildCraft scariest ghost. Now, there's no ghosts in WildCraft. There's just creepy stories, glitches, and harmless hackers. That's the scariest thing. But anyways. Did you test the new elephant? I did many live streams ago. I like it. I like the elephant, actually. Okay, here we go. I got the music downloader. Let me Let me just start getting into Ew! I'm not ad-free premium. What? Shut up. Ask app not to track. Okay. I'm not getting notifications. Oh my gosh. Where do I look up songs? We need to play something that won't get me copyrighted, so I think we're just going to start off with the Song of Storms. Oh. Song of Storms. Extended? Okay. I hope this doesn't give me a lot of ads. I have a lot of, like, free music downloaders, on this phone that I'm live streaming on. None of them play ads. Anyways, okay, let me get into a game, and I'll go into the settings and turn off, like, the music and stuff. Then let me also switch over to my live stream chat. No, that's YouTube Studio. Dum-dum. Okay, here we go. Michael Afton means nothing to me now. Weren't you saying that about Jax? Do you just... I don't know. What happened? What happened? No. What do you mean? Did something happen? Let's go to the farm. Alright, if you guys want to join me, I'll be in the US East. My username will be Vio, and I'll be on the farm map. Oh, I didn't lock the server. Oh well. When are you gonna post on the art channel? I have no idea what's happening with the art channel, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. Channel, to the point where I don't even think I'll need to make a channel separately for my art. I don't know, I still do want to have a second channel, but I don't know what I want it to be for. You know? I'm gonna go kill the boss. Oh, also I'm gonna turn off the music in game. I'm so happy Silly is in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, Silly is in here, Epsilon isn't either. Is WhateverCraft pay to win? Not pay to win, but like, I don't know. No, I wouldn't say it's pay to win at all, but you will progress a lot faster if you, do pay for Wild Club. Epsilon was here. Did he die? That's tragic. Hi, Soap! I had studies, my bad. No, you focus on your studies. You focus on your studies. You don't put this... Don't put this, like, don't, whatever. I don't know how to word what I'm trying to say. But prioritize your studies, Soap. It's good to see you, by the way. Oh, Epsilon is here. The whole gang. I know not the whole gang, but, you know, big gang. I can't get in, help. Probably the server is full, I would say. Probably. I don't know. I'm gonna go around killing a bunch of animals. Oh, there's a lot over there. Okay. Wait. Oh, sorry, I was reading the chat. I didn't know that I just ran into a fence. I didn't see, because I was looking down at my tablet, okay? Leave me alone. Anyone realizes that soap smells more nicer because sprays are for armpits? What? What? Are you talking about like deodorant sprays? I've never used those. I've never used like the deodorant sprays before. I don't trust them. I don't know. Boss, I just found the biggest LARP in the world was here in Germany. Wait, what? Over 12k people attended just this year alone. It's called Conquest for Mythodia, I think. Wait, hold on. LARP meaning. Live action role playing. Oh! Oh, hey, that's cool! Hey, that's awesome. 12k people? That's cool. That's very cool. Click the attack button to collect. Wait, to collect what? Did I go over like a power-up or like oh, here we go. Here it is. Is this for speed? I forgot. Oh yeah. I'm really fast now. It's like the... Is it Biceline? How the hell do I... How do you pronounce Biceline? Biceline? How do you pronounce that even? Oh, but it's like that? That's cool. Oh, it's also a LARP with over 4k attendees. Oh, that's cool. So it's a little bit like it's smaller, but it's still nice. Like from the pictures that I've seen, it looks nice. I hope they have a lot of shade. Accept my friend request. I don't accept anyone's friend request. Megatron is commanded by no one. Biceline? Biceline? Is it B or bi? Because if it's in Quebec, I feel like that's a French word. So you'd say it B, I'm pretty sure. But that just sounds stupid. But then again, French does sound stupid anyway. Bicycle. I'm just gonna start calling it bicycle. Yeah, is it bi, like bisexual? Or is it B, like Bumblebee? What? Sorry if I'm playing kind of dumb. I'm like reading the chat at the same time, so I'm not looking at my screen half the time. Biceline. Oh, it is Biceline. Okay, yeah. Fucking French people. I'm here a lot actually, just didn't attend last stream. Oh yeah, hi Sai! Yeah, Sai is here a lot. Who just came home? I don't know. I hope it's not my brother. Anyways, he's just loud. That's why he's loud and annoying, and he makes a mess out of everything all the time. Anyways. Chat, what was the region? It's in the US East. I've been mass consuming Biceline and LARP videos in general. Ooh, sounds fun. Dances? Well, Alex, whoa! Alex, that's so cool. Soap, you're not the alpha, I'm the alpha. I'm the alpha, I'm the leader, I'm the one to trust. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm the alpha? No, I'm the alpha. I've always been the alpha. There's no other alpha. I'm the leader, I'm the one to trust. not you. Well, too bad. What are you gonna do about it? No, I'm the alpha. Yeah. Guys, don't fight. It'll scare the betas. Alright, fine. I'm gonna be a real alpha, okay? And show self-restraint for once. Ooh! Don't growl at me! Ooh! Vicious. Moosey! Hold on. I forgot, Moosey made art of Dio, my favorite SCP, my favorite fictional character ever! Let me see him. Is it on your community page? Oh, he's so cute! Oh my goodness! Moosey, he looks adorable in your style! Oh, Moosey, he looks so cute! Oh, he looks absolutely precious. Oh my, he always does, but oh my gosh. Moosey, this is incredible. This is beautiful. You even made 2! Moosey, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I have to comment on it now. What do I even say? You know, I'm just gonna say this is marvelous. I'm gonna put it in all caps. There we go. Incredible, Moosey. Incredible. Wait, what? Also, I don't want to make him bald, and no one can stop me. I don't know why, Dio is bald a lot, like, with his, like, 3D models in media. Like, in all, like, his interviews and, like, in, like, Containment Breach. Which is, like, pretty... I don't know, I would say that's the most canon you could get outside of, like, the wiki. He's always bald. He's always bald. I don't have a problem with it, I love him anyway, but, yeah, that's just, I don't know why. Like, there's absolutely nothing anywhere on his wiki that says, like, that when he takes a body as a host, it causes, like, hair loss to the host. Like, there's absolutely no reason why his hosts would be bald. I don't know. Violet, don't start them off. What's going on? What's going on? Start who? Oh my god. Hi, Silly! Silly, how's it going? Hello, Kebab. Yeah, Epsilon is right. What Epsilon said in the chat, that is correct. Boss, do you want waffles? I'm making some right now. Yes, I do. I had 2 pieces of cheese for breakfast. I'm not even joking. I had 2 pieces of cheese. Two different types of cheese. I forgot what the first one is called. One of the, like, grocery stores in my city has, like, it has, like, a whole section of different cheeses. And I like cheeses, so I was like, oh, why don't we get Jack cheese? I love Jack cheese a lot. So I was like, why don't we get Jack cheese? And then we'll try, like, a new cheese. Because, I'm lagging a lot. Is that true? Oh. I'd hope not, but... Gosh darn it, guys. I see. Oh, is it just on screen I'm lagging? I don't know, when I'm streaming, the game runs at, like, a low, what is it called? Like, FPS rate or whatever? Like, low frame per second. Second! Jesus, I can't talk. It might not be lag. I'd say it's lag of like the audio cuts out. Over here in Britain, we call it a cheese toasty because we're fancy. Oh, a grilled cheese? Yeah. I actually had a crisis once because I forgot what a cheese toasty was called. Or I forgot the word cheese toasty. And who is worse, French or the British? Definitely the French. Definitely the French. Don't ask why I'm saying that. Don't ask how I know. Silly! Isn't France in Britain? No, wait, it's not. I'm not crazy. What? Alex, you didn't say. You must be quoting something. There's no way you're not quoting something. Biceline being French and English. Oh, it would be because it's an event in Quebec. I'm not worried about it though. Like every French person that I've ever met is bilingual. Like they all know English. Shut up, silly. No. British because Alex is British. Silly, I think you're forgetting who else is British. Violet, you should rate our favorite characters. You know what? I will. And I'll also, I might be really dumb at this, but just for fun, I'll also include what I think it can say about you. How about that? If you guys want. What is worse, a school bully or no more pizza when you get to the cafeteria on a pizza day? I don't know. I'd say a school bully, I guess. Cause like, what, you get no pizza for one day? Like, you'll live. There's better things at the cafeteria. At least where I went to school, there were better things at the cafeteria than pizza. Like, their pizza kind of sucked. Actually, the high school that I used to go to, like, you're allowed to go wherever you want, during break. It's like a 40-minute break. And there was a grocery store that wasn't too far away. And that grocery store set up, like, a little cafeteria corner where they would sell, like, really good food because they knew that there would be students coming in every day. So actually, I was kind of spoiled for that. Because I just walked to the grocery store and I get something from there. They'd always have, like, chicken wings, chicken tenders, potato wedges. I only have pizza, like, once a month, even though I love it. Missing out on pizza doesn't compare to being actively bullied. Yeah. I mean, like, to me, it really depends on the bully. Like, what are they doing? How are they bullying you? What's their status? You know what I mean? Because that could affect a lot, right? I don't know. But I don't know, I don't think losing out on pizza one day can compare to any form of bullying. But yeah. Wait, what? Alex uses fancy purse. I'll use coin purse instead then. What's going on? I don't even care, to be honest, because I've witnessed enough different kinds firsthand. We love to forget, but oh well. Oh my god, I have a crazy story. So, I didn't really get, like, bullied much in my childhood, because, like, I was generally, like, I was a pretty, like, likable kid. Like, I just got along with people a lot, right? My friend, oh my god, I miss this girl. I had a BFF in, like, all of elementary school, and she was a little bit more mischievous than me. She was kind of more of a troublemaker than I was. And she would get into drama sometimes. And I wouldn't be, like, directly involved, but it was, like, I don't know. She was a nice girl, though. She was a really nice girl. Like, she'd never really start anything, you know? I think people were just really jealous of her. But, anyways. What was I saying? What was the point of all that? Oh yeah, no, I never really got bullied. But there was this one time in first grade where I did. This way older... So I was in the first grade. I'm pretty sure this girl was, like, in the 6th grade. And she was, like, a stereotypical bully. It was so weird. Like, she was, like, the stereotype. You know how, like, in media, you see bullies and you're like, okay, bullies aren't like that in real life. Because, like, a lot of bullies are, like, subtle bullies. Or, like, mean girls and whatever, right? No, this girl was, like, stereotypical bully. You know? She's just, like, horrible, nasty, like, made me, like, give her, like, lunch and stuff like that. And, like, picked on me. Like, you know, just, like, insulted, whatever. I don't know. So, one day, I don't know. I think this is, like, I don't know. So, I decided that one day, because I felt bad for her. I legitimately felt bad for her having to be so fucking horrible all the time. So, I asked her one day, I said, what is your favorite animal? And she's like, dogs. So I'm like, okay. Guys, I go home that night and I make her, because I've always been an artist. I've always been an artist, like, ever since I could remember. I made her, like, a little mini book about a puppy. I forgot, like, what it was. It was just, like, I just made her, like, the most cute, wholesome book about this, like, puppy. Like, this illustrated, tiny, like, it could fit in the palm of your hands sized book. I made it out of, like, cutting up paper and, like, taping it together. Oh my god. And I was gonna hand it to her the next day. Because I thought, well, maybe if I'm nice to her, she won't be mean to me anymore. Like, maybe she just, like, wants someone to be nice to, like, maybe she just wants a friend or something. I never got to give it to her, though, because I got, like, because, in the next morning, I had the book, and my parents were like, oh, what is that? And it's like, it's a book I made, and he's like, oh, why did you make a book? And I'm like, I'm gonna give it to this girl, because, like, she bullies me, and I want her to be nice, so I'm gonna be nice to her. And they were like, you're getting bullied? And I'm like, yeah, like, she makes me give her, like, her lunch, and she makes me, like, give her, like, my bus seat and stuff. And she says that, like, I'm ugly and my hair is stupid. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. They snatched the book out of my hands, and they're like, no. So they tell, like, the bus driver, they tell, like, the teachers and stuff, and that kid is, like, pissed as hell. But she never bothered me again. She did go on to bully other kids, though. Like, I remember the next year watching her literally kick a kid in the stomach. I'm not even joking. Like, she was on the playground, she was in the soccer field, she was getting into this fight with, like, these younger kids, and she fucking kicked them in the stomach. So I was watching, and I gasped. I went like, and she looked at me, and she gasped in the same way to mock me. I was like, what the fuck? That kid was so unhinged. Her name was Sky. I remember her so well. She had, like, I think she had, like, purple glasses and, like, really short hair. Like, dirty blonde. I don't know. Yeah. She was fucking wild. Like, wild. Like, it was insane. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna server hop, because we've been here for a little- unless the boss is here, then we're gonna kill the boss. The boss is not here. Okay. But yeah, poor little kiddos. Yeah, man. But I wasn't bullied for long. I was bullied for like maybe like a week or so. Or was it second grade? I think it was first, but it could have been second actually. I don't know. But yeah. Wait, there. Oh, hi, Starscreaming. Yeah, there's music today. I found a way to both have the live stream chat and have music. Because I got a music downloader player that can play in the background while I'm doing other things on my tablet, so I don't have to be on YouTube. So that's nice. I was always the quiet kid sitting in the back, spacing out and staring off into space. I wrote my first story back then, too. Aww. I don't think I was ever the quiet kid. No. Okay, let's go to the Winter Forest. Violator is crazy? Why? Who called me that? Wait, Violator, Alex needs something. Silly. What is it though? What is it though? Violence, Violator. Violator is fucking diabolical, by the way. Violin and violate. Was that the MTF? Did I just let the MTF in my fucking server? Oh no. Oh, my game is lagging like crazy. I thought I just let- Oh no! I mean, at least it's not Dr. Gears. Time, but I gotta go. Hold on. Oh, you need to rate Mafioso, is that how you say it? And Sprout Seedly. Mafioso for silly, and Soap and Sprout for me. Okay. Oh no, I hope I don't get kicked from the game. Okay, Mafioso I don't know much about. Let me look him up for a second. Mafioso. Oh my god, did you guys just hear that? Oh my god. How did he get down here? I'm so sorry. I'll rate those in a second, and I'll also get back into the game in a second. But I have a visitor. What the hell? How did you get here? What the hell? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be upstairs. What the hell? Oh, hi Taduda. No, Taduda, you're not supposed to be. Go on. Oh my gosh. Oh, my cat wants attention. I'm sorry, guys. I'll bring him upstairs in a second, but I just... Oh my god, Bear's here too. They're all here, except for Jackson. Okay, you have to leave. Yes. Right now. You all have to leave. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna pick Kitty up, because he's probably not gonna come with me if I go upstairs. Oh, stop it. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Come on. Come on, everyone. Okay. Oh my god. No, can you let go? Can you let go? Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I love my kitty. But anyways, sorry. Let's get back to it. Oh no, my music isn't playing anymore. No, I have to like actually go into the app to turn it back on.
Tired of
Oh, now I'm getting an ad. All I want to do is just rate some characters. Come on, I don't want to listen to this. What if I get copyrighted or something? Oh my gosh. Should we still do Song of Storms? Maybe we should do another song. Gerudo Valley, maybe? We'll do Gerudo Valley. Extended. Okay. Alright, rating. We'll start with Mafioso. Is that how you say it? What the fuck? What? Hello? What just happened? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Design-wise, we don't have much going on. But I understand that it's not about the appearance, right? I'm not gonna be judging characters too much for their appearance, okay? I don't really see the appeal appearance-wise, but I know it's not about that, so. I mean, he's the big guy on top, right? I'm assuming. He's the mafia boss, the godfather, or whatever. We love confident, capable men. We do not love my game crashing. He's also got a pet bunny that he loves. Bonus points for being an animal lover. And you know what? You know what? He does have good style. Why am I in heaven? He does have good style. I'll admit that. I'm gonna rate him. You know what? I'm gonna give him a solid 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give him a solid 7 out of 10. Right, who else did I have? Who else was there? There was Sprout someone? Let me get back into the game. There was Sprout someone. Oh, hold on. Since we were rating character designs, I have a good one. Please look up Shimira, specifically from AFK Journey. I'll get to that. Okay, Sprout Seedly from Dandy's World. Let me see here. I do not know who this is at all. Sprout Seedly. I'm sorry. What was I rating again? I was rating was it favorite characters or character crushes? Because I feel like that's gonna change a lot of the things I'm about to say. Are we doing crushes? The silence is killing me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna create a game and not lock it, because I know I'll forget to let people in. Favorite characters, okay. Alrighty. Well, design-wise, they look absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. Very cute. They look like a really wholesome character. Huh. Okay, I'm just going on a fan wiki. Male, eye color black, okay. There's no more information about him. Let me look up his, I don't know anything about this character, so. Is there any lore about him? I don't know, there's a link to like a Reddit post that says, I never realized Sprout is kinda a jerk. Okay. In my eyes, maybe that's a good thing. uh... Hmm. Okay, somebody says he's naturally very overprotective, but also very pushy on what he wants. Ooh, okay. Alright. My findings have not been disappointing so far. You know what? I kind of see it. I kind of see it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know anything about this character or Dandy's world, but you know what? Everything I'm seeing, everything I'm hearing, you know what? It's good. It's good. Sprout doesn't understand why Finn and Roger are so obsessed with their thing and only sees it as something that can harm them later on. Sprout doesn't like when people prod to what he feels or thinks. Even with Cosmo, he's more worried about him than himself. Oh, selfless? Okay. Huh. No, I like him a lot. I like him a lot. He seems like just a good character. He seems really nice, but like, I don't know how to describe it. Not nice, but kind, which I love those characters, so... You know what? 7.5 out of 10. 7.5. He just seems like a good character. He seems like a good person. He seems like a good guy, you know? Like nice or like a pushover kind of kind. Oh my god, Starscream is choking. Bye, Starscream. If you can't sort that out. Hold on. Hawk wanted me to look at a character. Half of my fictional crushes transform into cars. I'd probably rate a lot of Transformers pretty high. Hold on. Oh, I personally don't simp for Shimira, and she's not my hyperfixation. However, I do love her character apart from her design and her background lore. With her husband and son. Oh, she's a mother! Okay. Let's look her up. Shimira AFK Journey. Let's see here. Okay. Huh. I do really like whatever's going on with her face. That headpiece with the hordes. That's really cool. Love the color scheme. Love the hair. This, you know what, this game does have a really good style when it comes to hair. The hair looks really edible. Oh my god, there's a horse in my camera. That's so incredible. Okay. She's a mother and a wife. Hawk, if you like her, I'm assuming she's a good mother and a wife. Let me see her lore. Can I get the lore? Like, the lore is really important to me, more than the design. Oh, her son was sick? Is that right? Oh, wait, I think you told me about her before. Didn't you tell me about her before? Master seamstress. She spent endless nights sewing to earn enough money to support her family. Oh, so we got like selfless, caring, good mother, caretaker. You know what? What would I rate it though? What would I rate it? What would I rate it? I don't know. I don't know. Her build is a little odd, but I don't really like to judge based off of that. She does kind of remind me of, design-wise, she does kind of remind me of Midna's human version from Twilight Princess. But I don't know, Midna's build is, like, very realistic, though, so I don't, I don't know. I'd say it's a solid 7. I'd say it's a solid 7. I love her voice line when she gets upgraded. Strength blooms only when sorrow fades. Yeah, because it gets replaced with spite. No. But anyways, yeah. Please Shadow Milk Cookie, I'm praying. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Well, okay, I don't really know much about Shadow Milk Cookie. Love the design, though. Absolutely in love with the design. The design looks incredible. But it's really not about the design. What's the lore? Because I don't think Shadow Milk is a very good guy, is he? Let's just go on the Cookie Run wiki, I guess. Overview. Is one of the 5 beast cookies of Cookie Run Kingdom. Third to be released. Okay, I don't care. I just care about the lore. Heralded long ago as a benevolent fount of knowledge, Shadow Milk Cookie is the antithesis of what his witch-given purpose was. He is a malicious trickster who relishes in chaos, confusion, and iniquity. Okay. Well, my favorite character is SCP-035, so I don't really have any room to speak, like, at all. But you know what? This can tell us a lot of good things. He is intelligent, probably very emotionally intelligent, fun. We love fun characters. This sly entertainer, okay. Charismatic. Spent his immortality in the Spire of Deceit. Gaily? What? It's spelled like daily, but with a G. Gaily weaving. Is that supposed to be pronounced differently? I don't know. Gaily weaving untruths and scheming to release Earthbred from its shackles. A virtue? Wait, what? With his lackey's candy apple cookie and black sapphire. What is Earthbred? Is this literally just fucking Dio? Oh, Earthbread is the planet on which Cookie Run Kingdom takes place. It is home to the cookies along with a myriad of various other species. Okay. I thought Earthbread was gonna be like a person. I was like, this reminds me of like the Hanged King. Okay, hold on. Welcome, welcome. Why the surprised look? Oh, we've met before, or have you forgotten? For I am the shadow living in your soul. A lie. What could have happened to this cookie? Once I wrote. Okay. I'm not reading all this. Like, at least not out loud. I'm just gonna skim through this. I don't care. He's interesting, he's cool, he's smart, he's confident, he's fun, he's charismatic. That's all the things I like in a character. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, in my opinion. Actually, 8.5. I don't care. Actually! No, yeah. 8.5. I think his morals and the fact that he's a cookie is holding him back a little bit. Are you serious? I'm serious. I'm gonna cry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna drink some. Oh, that's what the SMC in your name stands for. Shadow Milk Cookie. Oh, I never realized that. Do Silent Salt next. Trust me, you won't regret it. I feel like I've seen this character before. Silent Salt Cookie. I feel like I've seen this before. Very cool design. I love black and purple. Love black and purple together. I don't know why. The design Transformers Prime. The fact that his name is Silent Salts. I don't know. He might be a lot like Soundwave. Let me see here. One of the 5 beast cookie. Oh, so he's like the kind of in the same category as Shadow Milk or whatever. Okay. Alright. Known as the Devil of Silence and the I've never saw this word. The Justiciar? I don't know. Of Silence. Silent Salt Cookie stands alone and cares no longer for the world of cookies. That kind of ruins him a little bit. I don't like nonchalance. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Soundwave seems nonchalant, but he's not. He actually really cares for the Decepticon cause. He's very loyal to Megatron. He loves all of his little mini or what are they called? Minicons? Like Ravage and Laserbeak. I don't know. He wields the power of silence, a corrupted side of the virtue of solid whatever he once held. He was the original owner of White Lily's Cookies Soul Jam, being stripped of it upon his descent into despair. Okay. It is said that he never ruled like the other emissaries and the gods. Instead, he stood as the first among equals, bound by the oath of solidarity, or whatever. He and his loyal knights thus preached his virtue across the barren lands. Alas, was the weight of his divine mission... Oh, was the weight of his divine mission too great to bear alone? Even he, a warrior of unparalleled discipline, fell into whispers of corruption. Uh-oh. After unleashing a calamity... Oh, that claimed the lives of every cookie who stood with him. Oh my god. He was sealed by magic and condemned to an eternity of darkness. His countless victims were cursed to wander endlessly through the land no living cookie dared tread, the land of silence, as it is now called. This guy just sounds horrible. This guy, I love his design, but he just, I don't know, man. You were given a divine mission, and I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This tale was not destined to end here. Oh, okay. Eons later. The beast awoke once more, now clad in black armor, gleaming in the pale, salt crystal light of the moon. Silent Salt Cookie returns to his domain, carrying the same haunting stillness he left behind when he first swung his sword, as the Devil of Silence. I don't like him. I don't like him. I think his design is really, really, really cool. Like, he looks awesome. I don't like how he's, like, nonchalant. Like, he was given a divine mission, and now he just doesn't care about anything? I don't know, how do you lose your passion like that? I don't know, I don't like him. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, I guess there's, like, potential for him to, like, change or whatever. Oh, hold on. No, my music! Hold on, let me check the chat again. After I fixed my music, this stupid app won't start up again. What the fuck? Okay. Where did that come from? Anyways, Violet, you're right. Silent Salt Cookie sucks. Oh wait, boss, read what I just said. He didn't actually corrupt. He lost hope after his companions corrupted, and all of his followers did too, in a sense. He had the chance to be better than all of them! If anything, that should have motivated him to be better. That should have made it more important for him to not be like them, not give up completely. Nah! No, take this from my personal experience. If everyone, not everyone, but if people that you look up to, like, genuinely turn out to really disappoint you one day, or they turn out to be horrible people, don't just be horrible too. That should inspire you to be better. Be what they aren't. Be what you thought they were. You know, I don't know. I don't know, be what you looked up to, you know what I mean? Or at least strive for that. He literally just got redeemed in the last update. My poor boy lost hope after seeing everything. Well, I'm glad he got redeemed. I guess that makes him a lot better, but I don't know. He used part of his own body to seal them away, including himself. Imagine having to use part of your living body to use an insane forbidden power. Why did he do it to himself? Oh, okay, no, I thought you were still talking about his past. Okay, so it's like kind of, he ended in a self-sacrifice, I guess. Okay. If I find something too funny, eventually I start crying. Same Starscream. I love it when I'm on Instagram Reels and it's like on a roll. Like, it's just hilarious video after hilarious video. Because I find with other, like with YouTube shorts, you will literally never find a video that will make you laugh, like laugh, you know what I mean? And same with TikTok. But like Instagram, I don't know, it's either very, very boring doom scrolling, or it's like the funniest video you've ever seen in your life, like back to back. Anyways, okay. He even joined White Lily Cookie in a sense. He's not evil anymore. Fine. I don't know. I guess it's just like, I don't know. Okay. Alright. If it was in the past, I guess I could put it in the past. Right? If he's genuinely changed, then fine, right? Like, oh, hello, dragon. Let's kill it here. I don't know. If they've genuinely changed, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. If they've genuinely changed, then fine. Their design is cool. They've turned their life around. I guess they've gone through a lot or whatever. 7.5 out of 10. 7.5. Who just said, why are you female? Silly Vanilli, why are you female? What kind of question is that? How do you even answer that? Why are you female? Man to man, why are you a man? That sounds like something that Shockwave would say to, like, a human woman after finding out that sex changes are a thing. I don't know. Oh, hi, Frumpy, how are you? You just finished writing... Oh, you wrote it down here. I just finished writing chapter 5 of Song of Violets, so can you please read it, Vio? Also, remember to start with, part 1 first. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hound, do you want to hear the joke I told Hawk? Okay, we'll hear Epsilon's joke, and then we'll read. Eek, I'm so excited! We'll read part 5 of the Song of Violets. For those of you unaware, the Song of Violets is a, it's like a fan writing piece that Frumpy Wolf here in the chat made, and is currently in the works of making. We're on to chapter 5 now. That's what we're gonna read today. And it's genuinely very, very, very good. Anyways, while preparing for B-Celine, I said to Hawk, this is going to be a very expensive date, but worth it, /J, and I swear I could tell how badly she was dying through her texts. Aww. I'm still dying when I read it. Sorry, I got lobotomized for a second. What the fuck? Anyways. Okay, can you look up the Fated King? It's gonna be good for Halloween. Well, we're gonna read the Song of... We're gonna wrap up the character thing. We're gonna wrap up the character thing first. Group date with the homies. What? No. No. Alright. Yeah! Song of Violet time! It's not Gabe, it's with the homies. Yeah, but there's a man involved. I'm not a man. I have no reason to post this image other than to traumatize horror with Violet when she pulls up to my channel again. You leave that thing alone. Actually, it's very ugly. That's making me sick to look at. It takes a lot to make me sick to look at, and that's just doing it for me. What even is that? That's hideous. That's really hideous. I don't know. That's really ugly. Anyways. Alright. Chapter 5. Wait, should I change the music to a more fitting... Should I change the music to something more, like, chill, but also won't get me copyrighted? Shut up, ad! I can't even mute it! It's not letting me mute it! There's a mute button and it's not letting me click on it! Okay. Should we do... I want to do the Twilight Realm song that I put on for yesterday's stream when I was reading about Allegata. I don't know, it's really fitting for reading. Or at least it was yesterday. Twilight Realm theme. Oh, here we go. Oh, I gotta turn it up a lot, though. Okay, yippee! Okay. Alright. Part 2 of Chapter 5. Losers. LMAO. Okay, wow. Chapter 5, Part 2. Wait, what happened in Chapter 5, Part 1 again? I should recap. Okay, Violet... Oh, wait, hold on. Did I even read Part 1 of Chapter 5? Did I almost do what I did last time? Where do I start at? I think I start at... No, I start at Chapter 5, Part 1, right? Yeah, I don't think I read that yet, actually. Oh, shit, I exited the live stream chat. I need to go back to that now. Okay, here we go. Part 1 of Chapter 5 first. Okay, I was not gonna make that mistake again. Trust me. Alright. Let's go back to the post. Chapter 5, Part 1. It's time for Chapter 5. Once again, very long chapter that I already know YouTube won't like. Even without... Oh, so even without testing, I'm splitting it in two. Ooh. Sorry for any spelling errors. My notes app was lagging more than my grandpa's old TV that was around during the dinosaur ages. Oh, that's okay. Your grammar and spelling is actually really good, Frumpy. I'm kind of used to reading things with a lot of grammatical and spelling errors, and normally I can make it out pretty well. So let's go. Violet's dreams that night started off with Violet waking up next to a small patch of violets underneath a shiny night sky full of constellations. The grass was vibrant and glistened, as if the silver glow from the moon had imprinted itself onto the landscape itself. Violet stood up and admired the scene in awe, almost stumbling backwards. Suddenly, more violets began popping up from the ground, and more, until the whole field was covered in bright purple flowers. Oh, so pretty, glistening with the starlit sky. Whoa, Violet said aloud. It was so interesting. What could this mean? Some of the violets. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up between my name and the flower. Some of the violets unexpectedly turned into a golden shade, arranged in a way that made a pathway to somewhere. Violet wasn't exactly sure, but she followed it anyway. She was walking along it for what felt like moons. Then she saw a few trees up ahead, the golden flowers leading straight through them. She ran as fast as she could through the trail, forcing the flowers to spew up tufts of golden pollen. That's so cool. There was so much. Violet sneezed, tripped, and fell on her side in a heap. Oh, clumsy. She sat up. Sorry, there's like a lot going on my screen now, because that music app has like a little mini screen in my corner, and so does the live stream. There's like I'm looking at like 3 screens at once, and my phone screen, so it's technically 4. Sorry, anyways. She sat up and sneezed again. Then she looked up, and what she saw was beyond anything she ever imagined. It was a beautiful field of violets, both golden and purple, stretching into the sky. Okay, that actually, like, envisioning that sounds so pretty. But anyways, some of them grew to be 3 times her size, and their petals straining to touch the crisp, cool air that blew across Violet's back. The ground shifted beneath her, and she was lifted into the sky. Violet let out a shock. Oh yeah, I should give you guys a little, in case you've never seen this before. So this is not Violet as in like me, IRL. This is Violet as in like the black cheetah, like my little cheetah persona. I feel like that's important to clarify. And in this story right now, she's still a kit, or a cub, I don't care. She's still little. But anyways, Violet let out a shocked gasp as a gigantic violet flower grew beneath her. She saw several of her friends and groupmates cheering her on from down below. This was amazing. She began jumping from Big Violet to Big Violet, shouting woohoo. I would do that. She leaped across. From down below, she saw Oak talking to Loki. Loki is the leader of the pack, by the way. That cub really did it, didn't she? Oak rasped to Loki. Loki nodded in response and said, "She really did. I'm impressed. She surpassed every groupmate in the tree trunk group." Violet continued squealing with joy as she hopped gracefully along tall tree limbs. Violets and rallies of tree trunk. Oh, and rallies of the tree trunk group shouting her name. Then she froze. Her joyous expression changed to one of terror. Uh-oh. In front of her, she saw violets, sure, but they weren't the same. They were red. Blood red, dripping with blood. Ooh. The forest around her was burning, filled with wilted flowers and downed trees. There was no bright sky anymore. It was a gray, murky smoke from the fire as the flames cast long, ominous shadows across the clearing. There was a battle between several animals. Some were already dead from battle wounds and the fire that spread rapidly. Oh my god! Okay, this is actually really cool. What? Violet yowled, scared. The violet she was on caught fire and began stinging her paws as the flames crept up the stem and onto the petals. She looked behind her, but the fire had already spread to her surroundings. She was trapped. Suddenly, a black shape whizzed past her onto a high tree branch. She was a black cheetah, like Violet, but a bit bigger than her, with a small violet flower on her ear, and a small scratch across her left eye. Was this older Violet? She seemed focused on planning her strategy, not paying any attention to Violet. Then her eyes flickered over to Violet, and older Violet turned to the scared cub. She narrowed her eyes and scolded Violet. Don't be a coward, Hairball. If you want to get out of this alive, follow me. Then she raced off into nearby high-up branches on other trees. Oh, this is so good! Frumpy, I don't even know what you were apologizing for. This is absolutely scrumptious writing. Oh my gosh. Violet hesitated, but wanted to know why the future self of her was there. She leapt and scrambled for a foothold on the tree. Turning to the second tree, she hopped for another one, but it began falling as she was mid-air. Violet felt the weight of the tree fall on her, but she grasped the side and leapt to another tree just as the tree fell into the havoc below. Another once living piece of nature now succumbed to the flames as fuel. This is so fucking cool! Violet's claws dug into the tree bark, and she grasped a branch. Unfortunately, as Violet was rearing up to leap to another tree, a paw swiped at her ear and sent her scrambling. The force of her weight bent the branch to the point that it snapped, and Violet fell into the carnage below. Oh no! Then she landed onto a giant wilted violet. Violet looked ahead at a tall rock, and on top of it was the figure of Violet's older self. "Is that all you can take?" she growled. You've got to be better than that." Violet was hurt by her petty words. She just wanted to speak with her. Several rocks grew above the rising smoke, leading to Violet's future self. She stood atop the rock, waiting for Violet to get over there. Violet leaped to the first and second rock with no problems. But the third one crumbled beneath her paws. Oh no, dropping her into the flames along with the small bits of rock. She fell down into a pit, but was snatched at the last second and put back on a branch. Future Violet stood in front of her. "Are you really fit for a life of trials, Flying Fur?" she spat. "Even in a fake trial, you failed over and over." Oh, she didn't say that. She said over again. The black fur faded away in a fit of smoke, revealing a fluffy white cheetah with gray paws. Cloud! Why did he pretend to be her? "What?" Violet said. "We mean it, Violet." A voice called behind her. She turned around and saw a floating tan phoenix fox, who she presumed to be Weed. Oh, by the way, Cloud and Weed both died in the last chapters, due to, the creepypastas. They killed them. Super tragic. Anyways. "If you choose a life of trials and tribulations, you must learn to adapt to it," Cloud chimed in, saying, "The legends of our own times didn't go through life without challenges. If you want to become one of them, you must work for it. Yet, your ambition should be cautioned partially." Weed floated over by Cloud and spoke softly. "The ones who have over-ambitions sometimes become overconfident and go down paths of wrongdoing. Keep your ambitions in check, and you may come out triumphant. I've never been able to pronounce that word. This is so good. Cloud turned to Weed and then back to Violet, saying, "How about we give you a real threat, how about we give you a... How do I read it that wrong? Hold on. How about we give you a threat you're most likely gonna encounter? We'll see if you have what it takes to be a real creepypasta hunter." Cloud and Weed parted to reveal spawn code 37R8EH0. Violet's eyes widened. They weren't actually about to make a creepypasta kill her, right? The black lynx snarled and leaped at her, instantly landing a killing bite to her neck. It all went black, and then Violet woke up in a cold sweat. That was all a dream. She panted hurriedly, trying to calm down. She looked around the trainee den, her friends sleeping peacefully beside her. A lazy slump of beige fur with layers of gray and timber colors stirred in the middle of the den. The old rat, Dandelion. Oh, that fuck. He stretched his body, invading the space of others. "Ugh, who's making that terrible racket?" he grumbled. He lazily opened one eye and sat up tiredly once he noticed Violet. "Oh, it's you, of course," he huffed, letting out a big yawn. "Why can't you just let everyone sleep in peace?" Violet yelled at him. Training was starting soon. What were those extra 5 minutes in the nest gonna do for him? "When's your lazy pelt gonna need that extra precious sleeping time for?" Violet mewed sarcastically. Dandelion walked out of the den with Violet at his heels. "He's just gonna walk away?" "Why do you care?" Dandelion scoffed, stopping at the mouth of the den. "I don't really speak to small fish often." What was up with that slate eater? He was the size of Violet. "Wow, grumpy much?" Violet said snarkily. Dandelion scowled at her and growled. "Quiet, waste of prey." Violet shoved him aside and replied, "You're just mad that I'm named after a better flower than you?" That's a reference. I said that when I was reading the last chapter or so of the Song of Violets. I was like, what is Dandelion's problem? And I said, he's just mad that she's named after a better flower than he is. So Frompy included that to be a reference to what I said IRL. That's very clever, Frompy. Dandelion just stared at her, then he shot back. "And you're just mad I'm not the size of an acorn like you!" Violet, once again, thought that was hypocritical. "Well, Dandelion," Violet started, "isn't that ironic considering we're the same height? Yet I'm the acorn? Come on now, Dandelion. Are you insulting me, or are you insulting yourself?" He paused briefly, then admitted, "Okay, fair point." Violet smirked, then looked around at the animals emerging from the dens. The trainers began gathering in the clearing. Dandelion pushed past Violet and said, "Anyways, I've got to get to training. Good luck with your poor little inexperienced pup training." He seemed so proud of himself. What is going on? I did something on my tablet. Okay, I fixed it. But I need to find my place again. Oh yeah, he seemed so proud of himself. Oh my god, I lost my place again. How does this happen? Oh yeah, here we go. Who did he think he was? "My job is more important than yours," Violet hissed after him. "At least I'm gonna learn to defend the tree trunk group. You just scout out territory." Violet dismissed her with a flick of his tail. Oh, sassy. "If the territories aren't guarded and scouted frequently, invaders will get in, and there will be no animal to defend," Violet barked. Violet paused for a bit. "Fair point also. But still," she admitted, and stalked off to wake her friends. Fortunately, her friends were already awake. "What happened out there?" Poorly asked, stretching. She must have been referring to Violet's argument with Dandelion. "Just a flea bag failing miserably to insult me in a way that wouldn't make him out to be a hypocrite," Violet replied. Dandelion is sure a bit. Hey, Violet! No human swearing! Katsune chittered. Oh, it's... What... Oh! Oh, okay. No, never mind. So when Violet said Dandelion is sure a bit, she didn't actually say bit. She was going to say bitch, but it got cut off. Dandelion is sure a bitch, but she got cut off by Kitsune, who said, hey, Violet, no human swearing. We're in a book series that doesn't use those. Violet watched annoyed as her friends broke the fourth wall. I love how that implies that, like, they all know that they're in a fictional series, but, like, there's this unspoken rule that they shouldn't mention it. Like, she's not even shocked that she's in fiction, she's just pissed off that somebody actually said it out loud. But anyways. Can we save the fourth wall breaking for later? We have training, Violet cried. Katsune replied firmly. Right. I hope the readers don't mind. Poorly nudged him, then went into the den to get Ash and Welly, who both came out of there tired and annoyed. The five of them treaded away from the den and went to meet their trainers in the clearing. This is so cool. Okay, so that wraps up chapter 5 part 1. Which is incredible. The scenery, the humor, the interactions, the dialogue, everything. Frompy, you ate. Frompy, you ate the house down. And I bet you're gonna eat again because we're gonna read chapter 5, part 2 now. You have to, this has to be an actual book. I don't know. It's so good. It's so good. Like, Frumpy, if you don't already, you should become like an actual author and publisher. But anyways, chapter 5, part 2. Violet, Portly, Katsune, Ash, and Welly all walked alongside their trainers to the field. Shiz-T and Welly were having a conversation about the best prey. A squirrel is definitely the best, and it's easy to find in the forest too, Welly stated. Shiz-T laughed and said, well, if you want an easy way to get sick from squirrel scrat, then go for it. I prefer ravens. They're a more nutritious prey with less likely of a chance to give you a parasite. That's a tongue twister. Squirrel scrat was a debilitating illness that caused your body to attract a parasite from infected squirrels, making your whole body slowly shut down one by one. You would lose mobility in your limbs, get a horrible sickness that caused your whole body to heat up and ache, and lose the ability to eat and drink. Is this based off of, like, a real disease? I don't know. Eventually, your throat would close and you would die. Violet's mom always told her, if a squirrel appears to act erratic, exhibit aggressive behavior, or drag its body along the ground in pain, do not catch it. It has squirrel scrat. Huh. That's interesting. Portly and Katsune chased after each other, a few branch lengths ahead, tripping over one another happily as Fang and Poppy tried to get their newly appointed trainees to stop rolling around in the grass. Ash and Bee spoke about the latest news in the group, but the news was very unserious. Did you hear about Wings? Ash queried. Bee nodded and replied, yeah, I heard about how he fell into a hole. Poor guy. It took him hours to get out of there. Ash laughed and continued talking. Bee was a slightly nonsensical wolf. Hold on. Bee was a slightly nonsensical wolf, and he had two little
thin tufts of fur hanging down from the top of his head. Almost like insect antenna. That's so cute! Aww! That's adorable. Aww. Anyways, aww. Man, I want to draw some of these characters, but I don't know if, like, I'll ever get around to it, but I really do want to. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe that could be, like, a future idea for shorts, but anyways. Violet was amused by her friend's antics, and turned to Duck to chat with him. "What are we doing today?" Violet asked Duck. The silver fox paused, then answered nervously. "Well, we're gonna show you trainees the territory of our group. You know, explain how everything works here." Violet nodded. "And?" she asked. "And," Duck dragged on. "Well, I'm not exactly sure. They're more experienced than I am. I mean, you're my first trainee after all." He turned his head to the side and whispered to himself. I probably shouldn't have said that. Violet laughed. The 10 of them took... Oh, also, by the way, Duck is so cute. Anyways. The 10 of them took to a field full of rocks and trees. "This is Rocky Grove, where we will be training," Poppy announced. "This area is rich in prey and great for training." Violet looked around and saw a small centipede crawling on a rock. Oh, I love centipedes. I literally love centipedes. I have a pet centipede. She's a stone centipede. Her name is Melania, and I love her to fucking death. I love centipedes so much. Anyways, I lost my place. Where was I? Oh yeah, but for now, we must view the area, B muttered. The 5 trainers took off somewhere else, with the 5 trainers trailing behind them. Oh, trainees trailing behind them. They walked a long way to a small body of water. The whole time, the trainees were talking amongst each other about random stuff. The lake was a greenish-blue tint, with frogs bustling about on the bank. Inside, Violet could see small fish swimming. "This is a frog pond. As you can see, there are frogs," Duck joked and laughed. Duck joked and laughed. Violet and Poorly laughed too. Duck cleared his throat and continued. "It's a great place to catch fish, or just cool off on a hot day." Duck leaped into the pond and stayed under it for a few seconds before popping back up with a small salmon in his jaws. "Whoa, cool!" Welly fawned. "I guess that's why they call you Duck." Oh, that's so cute! Oh, I literally love Duck. If Duck dies, I'm gonna fucking cry. Anyways, Duck chuckled, and Poppy beckoned them somewhere else on the right side. We'll split this fish up later. Let's continue our journey," Duck told the trainees. Violet thought he had a funny sense of humor, even if it was a little dry. At least his humor isn't as dry as Dandelion's, Violet thought to herself. The small group continued following the trainers. Oh, look at that little guy go. Look at that little dog go. That was incredible. Anyways, oh wow, it's going again. I'm not gonna get distracted. The small group continued following the trainers, sharing gossip and funny stories amongst themselves. They stopped on a sandy area, and Violet began quietly panicking. It was Sandy Banks. Okay, if I'm remembering this right, I believe the reason that she's panicking, and I should remind you guys, is that in the early chapters, Violet, went to Sandy Banks. I think I don't know, what was she doing again? I think maybe she was like, I don't know, one way or another, she ended up getting attacked by a creepypasta. She got attacked by Drowned Wolf, and she almost drowned, and she got pretty messed up, physically fighting Drowned Wolf, and she barely survived. Oh wait, that was literally mentioned in the story, if I just kept reading. Anyways. Welcome to Sandy Banks, Bee announced. Violet looked ahead and realized this was the same place she got chased by Drowned Wolf. Hey, Violet, Welly called out. He had run further down the bank. It's a mini you! He was sitting by a small violet flower growing out of the sand. Violet walked up to it with her friends, acting wary of the water. What the... How's a violet growing out of the sand? Kitsune pondered. Violet wondered that too. She walked up to it and tapped it. The wind blew off one of its petals, and it landed in the water with a small splash. Well, if you want to, you can wear it, Poorly suggested. How would I do that? Violet asked her. Lost my place. She couldn't exactly pluck it out and put it somewhere where it wouldn't immediately fall off. Poorly paused, thinking. Then she plucked it out of the ground and put the stem behind Violet's ear. Here we go, she squealed. Thanks, Poorly, Violet thanked her. Aww. Duck walked up and said, Hey, look, guys, Violet's wearing herself. Ash chuckled and said, Violetception. The whole group laughed, and Violet walked off with the group, feeling appreciative of her friends and trainer as they padded off. Ooh. And that concludes Chapter 5, Part 2 out of 2. Huh. Okay, I'm very excited to see where this goes, seeing as we're gonna be on Sandy Beach again. I wonder if they're gonna encounter Drowned Wolf. That's probably what we're setting up here. I don't know, maybe. Maybe or maybe not. Wait, Violet, whatever you do, don't go up to one of my previous messages. What, did you spoil something? Okay, I won't. Okay, I won't. I won't look at the chat for a little while then. I'll let it... Guys, start chatting a bunch. Don't spam, but start chatting a bunch in the chat to make the chat go up so I don't see whatever it is. Very, very interesting though. Huh. I feel like Squirrel Scrat was also mentioned, maybe for a reason? I don't know. Okay, the irony, because I can see the chats in the corner here. The irony of someone in the chat called Happy Deer singing that song about running over a fucking deer. Damn, that eats! Like, oh my god. Like, the Song of Violence has always ate, but it just keeps getting better. Like, I don't know. We need to make this like a hardcover or something. I don't know. If I had money, man, I don't know, Frompy, if you'd want, I'd like help you sell like just like a few copies to people. It's like a hardcover. And like obviously you get all the profit. Cause damn, this is so good, you know? But anyways, I think it's safe for me to look at the live stream chat again. No, Vio, I was joking. You can check. You just won't be happy. I'm gonna check, but now I'm nervous. The plot needs it, okay? Don't worry, it doesn't happen in Constellations. It happens in a different book. Does Duck die? No! No! No, 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 no! No! gonna start whinging. Duck can't die. No, no. 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 Sorry, Vio, the plot needs to be... Frumpy, you do what you gotta do for the plot, okay? I'm not against you doing it. I trust your creative decisions. I trust your direction. I'm putting complete faith in you. But no, man, I love Duck. Oh, poor Duck. You know what? I will say something right now. The best way to make something sad, at least to me, is to make it happy first. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, the more likable or, like, wholesome that you make, like, a scene or character, the more sadder the sad scene that follows is gonna be. Ugh, I don't know. Which kind of makes Duck, like, the perfect one to die, but damn it. Let me tell you something, Vio. Alright, tell me something. The Italian shadow melt cookie. I don't want him to die either, but it's a very important detail later on. Frumpy, you're so me. Man. I'm listening! The Italian shadow melt cookie. I'm listening! You have my attention. I'm gonna drink my tea, though. And don't worry, it's not gross, because it's been out for a while. It doesn't have any milk in it, because we're out of milk and cream in the house. I'm devastated over that, but it's okay. You know what I find works really well together? I don't know why I've, like, never really tried this before. Or if I did, why I stopped. But lavender and jasmine tea, like the actual, like, flower leaves, with just 2 teaspoons of sugar. 2 non-generous, humble teaspoons of sugar is so yummy. Kamari's been here all stream and I haven't been able to see. Kamari, I'm so sorry. Hello. Here we go. Now I can see you, Kamari. I'm gonna have to remember every time now to turn on all messages. I really don't know why it does that. It's frustrating me so much. Can you read a story I wrote? It's not about you, it's Warrior Cats, but I want you to read it. Kamari, you know what? Absolutely. We got time. Oh, but I do have to go. I can't be around for too long after 1, though, because, I gotta go to the mall today. I have to pick up some stuff. To pick up some stuff for home and also for Halloween. I need to get a big black leather bag. I know exactly what I want and which store it's in. I probably need to pick up a belt. I need to get setting powder. I need to get something to put in my shoes. I'm gonna see if I need to get 2 things to put in my shoes. Number 1, I need to get one of those things that you put in the heels to make you taller. And then I'm gonna need, like, those things that you put in shoes to make them more comfortable. And I don't know if they're gonna have the height things at the mall. I think I'm gonna have to order them from Amazon. And just, like, put it on, like, fast delivery, and then I know where the comfort things are. They're in Shoppers. Anyways, let me read the thing now. Oh, wait, no, Vio, I thought you were listening to me. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. That's what you wanted to tell me? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down? Oh, not JK, I got a WhateverCraft creepypasta idea. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay, here's what I'll do. While you are typing that, the Italian shadow milk cookie, I'm gonna check out Kamari's thing, and then I'm gonna check out your thing, and then I'm gonna check out what Epsilon wants. Ooh, okay, I'm very excited for that, by the way, Epsilon. Okay, let's go Kamari's first. Go to channel, go to posts. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is chapter 1. Ooh, so it's gonna be a whole series, or not a series, but like a whole book kind of thing. Okay, please scroll down and read the characters in it before you read chapter 1, or else it won't make sense. Okay, let's get the characters first. Ew. 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 Sorry, I had to burp. I didn't say that towards your characters. I don't know if you guys heard me or not. Ew, I just burped. I haven't even started reading yet, but let's do it now. Okay. What's going on? Anyways. Okay. New Warrior Cats book I'm reading named Shatter. So we've got the Lily clan. We've got the leader called Soft Star. A tall, pale gray she-cat with white swirls and lavender eyes. Aww, it's a really cute sounding design. Then we have the deputy, which is Thistle Shade. A dark brown tabby tom with black thorn-like stripes and a torn ear. The medicine cat is Clover Drop. A pale green-gray dappled she-cat with one blind eye. Then for the warriors, we have Blaze Puddle. Okay, cool names, by the way. We have a red gold tabby tom with a burned tail and limp. Ooh. We have Moth Crackle. A dusky cream tom with a shredded ear and rasping voice. We have Rumble Stream. A thick-furred, sorry, my THs and my Fs are kind of hard for me sometimes. A thick-furred gray tom with amber eyes. And a Ferntail. No, Ferntail is another warrior. That's the name of them. A light brown tabby she-cat with green eyes. And then we have Bramble Leaf. Oh, am I getting Robloxed? I'm getting Robloxed. I'm going to my den. I'm going to my den and I'm locking it. It's locked. It's a little distractive. Anyways. That's what they'll do to you, and then they'll charge you for it, so. Anyways. Then we have the apprentices. We have Wasp Paw, who is a golden tabby tom with black paws. We have a mentor. Their mentor is Rumble Stream. Okay. We have Ivy Paw, who is a white she-cat with gray speckles. Their mentor is Blaze Puddle. Oh, we have Queens. Okay. Lilac Fern. Silky lilac-colored she-cat with blue eyes. Moss Pelts. A plump gray and white she-cat with a gentle voice. And then for the kits, we have Poison Kit, who is a super fluffy, reddish-orange she-kit with a dark orange face and tail, and green eyes. Okay, I'm gonna kind of try to speedrun this. I'm not great at reading things fast out loud, but we're gonna try, because I gotta go to the mall fairly kind of soonish after I finish the stream. Anyways, we got Thorn Kit, who is a gray tom kit with yellow eyes. Meadow Kit, who is a sleek, pale gold she-kit with amber eyes. Skitter Kit, which is a fluffy white and black splotched she-kit with twitchy ears. Deer Kit, who is a silver and black tabby she-kit with narrow green eyes. Then we have the Elders. We had Tadpole Bite, a tiny wrinkled black tom with yellow eyes. finch claw, an elderly brown and cream she-cat with stiff legs. Then we have the Willow clan. Their leader is Pebblestar, a short, dappled gray tom with a white underbelly and torn nose. The deputy is Smokedrift. Okay, some of these names are really cool. But they would also work really well for Transformers, and I mean that in, like, the best way possible, because Transformers have really cool names. But anyways, Smokedrift. Dark silver she-cat with long fur and pale, yellow eyes. The medicine cat is Wormfang. A weary tan tom with a crooked tail and cloudy green eyes. The warriors, we have Fallen Roar, which is a golden tabby tom with one white forepaw and a booming voice. We have Silver Dusk, who is a long-legged, dark gray tom with misty blue eyes. Beef Flame. Oh no, not Beef. Oh my god. Bee Flame. Like a bee. Flame, not beef. God, I can't tell if I'm dumb or hungry. Muscular ginger she-cat with a jagged scar down her flank. Hushleaf, who was a quiet brown she-cat with torn ears and a white crest fur. Not Snow, white tom with knotted tail fur, and black ears. The apprentices are Duskpaw, a pale ginger tom with tiny black spots. Their mentor is Bee Flame. Pinepaw, a striped brown she-cat with a long feathered tail. Mentor is River Dusk. The queens, Hollywing, who is a slender black and white she-cat with a long neck. Then we have Ravenburst, who is feisty, dark gray she-cat with yellow eyes. The kits, we have Snowy... Wait, boss? What's going on? This better be important. I've got a lot to do in a little time. You should leave the server. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, was that not just Roblox? Was that guy actually... Oh my god. Okay, where are they? We'll report them first, I guess. Where are they? Which one is it? Is it Christopher? Is it Gwen? Gwen is suspicious. The low level. The low level and, like, barely any... I don't know, but who is it? It's Gwen, isn't it? If it's not Gwen, I owe a huge apology. Which one is it, though? We gotta report him. We'll report him and then we'll leave, okay? It's the horse. Oh, I'm so dumb. For some reason, I thought that the horse was using a transformation. And that they'd be... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Gwen. Oh my god, Gwen, I'm so sorry. Gwen... You're probably, like, the coolest. You're probably way even cooler than me. I'm so sorry, Gwen. Okay, what do I even report them for? I can't, like, report them for anything here. I don't know. I'll just report them in general, I guess. But anyways, I'm gonna leave. It's the other horse! Did I just report the wrong horse and then leave the game? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mean, to be honest, I don't think that report will do anything because I reported their name, and I don't think there's anything wrong with their name. I don't know, I thought it was just getting silly Robloxed. You know, like what I do to SCP-073, aka The Incident. I thought it was just that. Oh boy. Okay, well anyways, let's go back to the farm. I'm gonna lock the server. Okay, I really have to get through this though. Where am I? I am so sorry to Gwen, by the way. Normally heaters have a low level because they keep getting reported and they keep getting their accounts taken down, so they have to make new accounts, or because they're using their heat account as an alt account so they don't level on it. That's the only reason why I assumed. No, I almost let that person in. Or was it them or not? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know who it was. Oh, for frick's sake. Well, just to be careful. Is it not Gwen? Which one, which player is it? Like, what's their name? I'll stay in my den for now and just let anyone who asks to get in, I guess. Because if the heater comes back, then we can just report them a second time and then leave again. But what was their name? Anyways, okay. I have to keep reading. Where was I? The kits? The elders? There was snow. I think I was on Snowy Kit. Round white she kit with folded ears, cute. Clay kit, muddy colored Tom kit with bright blue eyes. Tangled kits. Uh oh. Well, this is horrible. I meant like getting disconnected from the game and kicked out of my own den. I'm probably just gonna go back just in case. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I'm trying to do something and I don't have much time. Anyways, elders, Graveltooth, a snooped mottled Tom with a missing paw. Spice Fur, a pale cream she-cat with bright orange eyes. Then we have the Sage Clan. The leader of that is Reed Star, a tall reddish-brown Tom with a scarred muzzle and piercing green eyes. Oh, I accidentally clicked on something. Okay, oh god, where am I?
Listen and download.
What? My music app turned off and I lost my place, so I have to... Shut up, ad. Shut up. I'm trying to do something. Here we are. Okay, Reed Star. A reddish-brown tomcat with a scarred muzzle and piercing green eyes. The deputy is Frost Whisker, a pale grey she-cat with a thin white tabby stripes and a rasping voice. The medicine cat is Moth Dream, a dappled white and brown Tom with glassy blue eyes and a strange sense of humor. The warriors are Swanfall, a sleek white she-cat with narrow black eyes and a quiet step. Marshpaw, a dark brown Tom with long legs and webbed toes. We've got Daggerface, a silver and black Tom with a sharp-featured face and a torn lip. We got Coil Fur, who is a curly-furred tan she-cat with long claws and a nervous twitch. Little Willow, tiny white Tom with an unusually deep voice. Apprentices, Renpaw, a short gray she-cat with bright amber eyes. Mentors, Daggerface, Cinderpaw, a dusty gray Tom with a torn ear. Mentor is Swanfall. The queens of this clan is Gullspeck, a soft gray she-cat with speckled legs and a missing eye. The Thorntail is a brindled she-cat with a stiff posture and a sharp tongue. The kits are Midge Kits, a tiny dark-furred she-kit with wide eyes. Needle Kit, a pale gray Tom Kit with a high-pitched voice. The elders are Twist Branch, a grumpy tabby Tom with twisted hind legs. Sunny Pelts, a golden she-cat with a warm laugh and fading memory. Oh no. Oh, and I think lastly we have the Thornton clan. The leader is Bramblestar, a massive dark golden brown Tom with a jagged ear and fierce yellow eyes. The deputy is Slate-Throat, a gray Tom with a deep voice and a scar across his throat. Medicine Cat is Ferntail, a mottled brown she-cat with green eyes and a habit of talking to herself.
The warriors, we have Rock Flame, who is a red-brown tom with scorched-looking fur and an explosive temper. Snagpelt, who was a spiky-furred black tom with hooked claws. Then we've got Crowfrost, which is a black and white tom with quiet steps and colder words. We got Thistlehop, who is a pale tabby she-cat who limps but is still a deadly fighter. We've got Smokeface, who is an ashen gray she-cat with dark circles under her eyes. Owlbranch, who is a brown she-cat with wide amber eyes, and a deep hoot-like meow. Then the apprentices are Briarpaw, who is a reddish tabby tom with matted fur and a stubborn attitude. Mentor is Rockflame. Then we've got Siltpaw, who is a soft-furred gray she-cat who's quick on her feet. Then we have her mentor, which is Thistlehop. Then the queens are Duskpool, the dark she-cat with sleek fur and a fierce love for her kits. We have Blaze Snap, a short-tempered ginger she-cat expecting her second litter. Aww. Then we have the kits. There's Ferret Kit, a spotted tom kit who wiggles constantly. Ash Kit, a pale gray she-kit with a long tail and bright blue eyes. And then the elders are Night Screech, a black tom who once trained in the dark forest and was forgiven, and Hollyfang, a blind elder with a raspy voice and a sharp mind. That concludes the characters. We've got quite the large cast, and I like that a lot. Okay. Here is chapter 1. Please. Okay, yeah, I already did that. Okay, let's begin reading. The kits gathered around the fresh kill left near the nursery. A plump mouse, its sleek fur glistening in the soft morning light. Their whiskers twitched with excitement, and their tiny paws tapped eagerly on the mossy ground. Poison Kit's green eyes shone with mischief as she crouched low, her fluffy red-orange fur bristling with excitement. Alrighty, apprentices, this is the biggest prey Lily Clan's ever caught. Let's show 'em how we hunt. Wait, a mouse? Aww. That's not very big. Anyways. Thornkit rolled onto his belly, narrowing his eyes with a mock seriousness. Silent and steady. Remember, don't let the prey see your tail. Like this? Meadowcat whispered, crawling slowly toward the mouse. Her pale gold fur almost blending with the grass. Perfect, Poison Kit said, purring. Now pounce! The nursery erupted into playful chaos as the kits lunged towards the mouse, tumbling over one another in a small pile of laughter. Oh, that's so cute. Skittered Kit yipped. I caught it! Even though she was just holding a loose paw on the still, whole mouse. Deer Kit rolled her eyes but smiled. You're hopeless, Skitter Kit. Aww. Poison Kit shook herself free and sat back on her haunches. I don't know. This is serious training, not a game. If we're going to be warriors, we have to be ready. Thornkit flicked his tail and grinned. Alright, let's try again. This time, no cheating. They all spread out again, stalking and circling, whispering orders and encouragement like seasoned warriors. The soft rustle of leaves and distant bird calls made their game feel real, almost like the forest was watching. Meadowkit caught a beetle between her teeth and tossed it at Poison Kit. Think of this as your first kill, she said with a smirk. Poison Kit batted it away with a paw. I'll catch the real prey soon enough. The nursery. Sorry, my phone. Anyways, the nursery buzzed with excitement as the kits lunged in the warm sunlight filtering through the leaves. Today felt special. The Italian shadow melt cookie, I know! I'll get to you in a second. Your WhateverCraft creepypasta idea, I know. I'll get to it, I promise. Right after this, I will. Shh. Just shh. I can't multitask. I don't have multiple brains and devices. But anyways, let's continue. The nursery buzzed with oh wait, did I already read this? No, I didn't. The nursery buzzed with excitement as the kids lunged in the warm sunlight filtering through the leaves. Today felt special. Everyone knew it wouldn't be long before they left the safety of the nursery and stepped into the role of apprentices. Poison Kit's green eyes gleamed with anticipation as she stretched and flicked her tail. Can you believe it? Soon we'll be apprentices, real warriors in training. Thornkit padded over, his gray fur shining in the sun. I've been practicing my pounces and silent stalking all night. I'm going to be the best warrior LilyClan has ever seen. Meadowkit giggled, twining her pale gold tail around, Poison Kit's. I can't wait to wear my apprentice cloak. No more being a kit who can't even join patrols. Skitterkit, twitched her ears nervously. I hope I don't mess up. What if I'm not good enough? Dear Kit's green eyes softened. We'll all learn together. It's not about being perfect, just about trying. The soft breeze whispered through the camp. Oh, that's cool. Ruffling fur and stirring leaves. From the entrance to the nursery, Lilac Fern's voice called gently. Kits, enjoy your last days here. Soon you'll be running patrols and facing real challenges. The kits looked at each other, excitement bubbling but mixed with a flutter of nerves. Poison Kit took a deep breath, her chest puffing out proudly. We're ready. We're gonna be warriors. Eek! Oh, I guess she just got excited. I don't know why she said eek. I thought she was gonna get attacked or something. Oh, what was I saying? As the sun climbed higher, a shadow passed across the clearing. The camp was alive with quiet excitement as the sun began to dip behind the trees, painting the sky in soft oranges and pinks. That's so cool. You guys are so good at writing scenery. The apprentices gathered around the elders, their paws twitching nervously as the hearts pounding with anticipation. Tonight was their apprentice ceremony, the moment every kit dreamed of, and the moment they officially became warriors in training. Poison Kit sat beside her friends, her green eyes wide and bright. The fresh apprentice collar around her neck felt heavy, but it was a promise that she was no longer just a kit. Poison Paw, Lilac Fern called, her voice calm but full of warmth. Step forward. With a steady breath, Poison Kit rose and padded to the front of the gathering. Her friends watched with smiles and soft encouragement. From this moment on, a Lilac Fern began. You will walk the path of an apprentice. You will learn, fight, and protect your clan. Your name will be Poison Paw. A surge of pride filled Poison Paw's chest. She bowed her head and then turned to rejoin her friends, who were now also called by their new apprentice names. Thornkit became Thornpaw. Meadowkit became Meadowpaw. Skitterkit became Skitterpaw. And Deerkit became Deerpaw.
The ceremony continued, with each apprentice receiving their mentor, the warriors who would teach them the ways of the forest. Poison Paw's mentor, Bramble Leaf, a brown tabby tom with piercing blue eyes, stepped forward. "Are you ready to learn what it means to be a warrior?" Bramble Leaf asked. "I am," Poison Paw replied. As the stars began to twinkle overhead, the new apprentices gathered together, their futures stretching out before them like the endless forest beyond the camp. For the first time, they were no longer kids. They were apprentices. Oh, okay. That concludes chapter 1. Does it have a name yet, Kamari? That is so good, by the way. This is very, very interesting. You are also very good at writing scenery. Oh, and they're all so cute, too. Aww. I don't know, I like Skitterkit. I like Skitterkit a lot. Skitterkit is adorable. I like their name. Or Skitterpaw. It's Skitterpaw now. Anyways. Those kits think they tough, lol. Leave them alone! Leave them all alone! Leave those little guys alone. Anyways, now I can listen to WhateverCraft Origins and what was I gonna say? Oh, my brain is gonna explode. And the Italian Shadow Melt Cookies WhateverCraft creepypasta idea. But then I really have to fucking go. Oh, and Hound WhateverCraft Origins, Where Does Blackheart Go? Part 1 is out. Ooh! Very cool. We'll have to save that for next week, because, again, mall rushy stuff, but I am very intrigued, very excited. What is going on in the chat? The game chat. Error string 101. What is all that? What is all that? What is going on? Who are you? Let me see. Oh. Great, my screen is... I can't click on players. Okay, there we go. Very bad rep. Oh. Oh, they left. Aw. I was just about to go out of my den and go see them. Whatever. Yes, the Italian SMC. Yes. You can tell me about the... Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Shapeshifter. A black wolf with a huge smile. He shapeshifts into other players and can jump scare, and he can ban and crash the game. And he usually has fur covered in blood, and he can perfectly copy players. That would be so, like, almost like Shapeshifter from, like, the Warrior Cat NPC. Ooh! Huh. That would be like a shape-shifting WhateverCraft creepypasta. That is a very interesting concept. I might see if there's something I can do with that, because, okay, first off, I don't know, I think... So, that was, I swear on my life, that was my mouth that made that noise. But I don't know. Because my next video is gonna be about 096. That video is gonna eat the house down. But anyways, then after that, I think I might do one on a similar game to WhateverCraft called The Wolf. I might kind of just see how that goes if I cover the wolf instead.
Wolf Quest was a game that I tried to see if I could make creepypastas on it. It's a really good game, but I feel like it's gonna take me a while to, like, really get into it and get, like, used to it and its mechanics and how it works and everything. I don't want to make videos on a game that I, like, literally know nothing about, you know? I know the wolf a lot better, and it's a lot easier to pick up. So, I don't know, but then after that, Oh, the series is named Shatter, and it's a sneak peek on what happens in the future, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Oh, well, Kamari, that's very interesting. I can't wait to hear more about it. Vio, if the Schlepp situation is over, may you finally make a Feather Family creepypasta? Oh, yeah! That's true. I completely forgot about Feather Family. The Schlepp situation is not over. It's not over. Unless Roblox, like, actually, like, genuinely does something about the predators on their platform, I'm not fucking with Roblox. I'm not giving it any attention. I legitimately have not bought anything with Robux since that situation. And do you know how hard that is for me to not do? Because I've been wanting to change my avatar for so long. I want to get Soundwave from Transformers. I want to get an avatar of RC from Transformers. I want to have Optimus Prime and D16, and I already have Shockwave. But I don't know, man. I want to have, like, the Plague Doctor, too. For Halloween, you know? Yeah, they're trying to, but they're just making dumber decisions. Yeah. The Avatar reporting system was good, actually. But I don't think they kept that because, the AI detection was actually really bad. And it kept, like, reporting avatars that were literally just, like, female, even if it wasn't, like, you know, suggestive in any way. I don't know. Oh my god, the hail the other day cracked your windshield? Oh, that fucking sucks, Epsilon. My mom had a nice Nissan that got fucking totaled by a hailstorm. That was like a little over a year ago. Nice car, too. I miss the days when she had that Nissan Maxima. I don't know. Maybe my favorite car. I wanted a black one like my mom had, a black Nissan Maxima. That was like my dream car. You know, I don't really care about, like, sports cars or anything, like, expensive or whatever. I like the way that the Nissan Maxima looks. I also drove in it for a little bit when I was learning to drive. It's a really nice car. I don't know, it's like the easiest car that I driven. But anyways, oh, I don't know what's going on upstairs, but what was I saying? Yeah, they discontinued it in 2003. I have no idea why. It's a great car, but I kind of want to get a used one then. I want to get a used dark blue Nissan Maxima, and I want to get one of those, like, wrap, like, paint jobs or whatever on it to make it look like Soundwave from Transformers. And then I want to get a plushie of Ravage, and I want to put it in the back window. But anyways, oh shoot, what was I gonna... Oh, hold on, I now have 2 cracks in it, both small, but with the weather, it'll grow. Oh, that sucks. I want to get a 1969 Dodge Charger. Hold on, let me look that up. I forgot I kind of have to go, but, like, let me look that up first. Oh yeah, I think you told me about this, right? And you wanted to, like, put those modifications on it. I remember that. That's very cool. Cool looking car. That's a handsome looking car.
Anyways, are you doing the creepypasta? I think I might. I genuinely, Italian shadow milk cookie, I think I might. And actually, hold on. Fucking, come here. I'm gonna screenshot your YouTube channel. So that way, if I do end up making a creepypasta based off of, like, a shapeshifter, can I credit you for the original idea to do that? Oh, no, I accidentally clicked out of my live stream and then I clicked back into it and it stopped my music from playing, so I have to go to this stupid music app again and wait for it to load, and it's probably gonna play an ad. And then I'm gonna have to freaking unpause my music again. This is so inconvenient. But yeah, okay, yay. Yeah, could I do that if you want me to? I mean, I want to credit you, but like, are you okay with me doing that? Just like at the beginning of the video? Okay, yeah, cool. Cool. I might not do that exactly. I think it would be a lot more interesting if we can do like a shapeshifter that can like almost perfectly mimic someone else. Only, I don't know, maybe there'll be like a slight difference that would be very hard to tell, you know, and you've got to watch out for it. So that could make things a little more interesting, you know. I'll probably tweak around with the idea, but because you gave me the idea to do something shape-shifting related, I want to credit you for that. It's been 2 hours and maybe around 10 minutes. Oh yeah. I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got to leave. I've got to go to the mall. Then I've got to come home. I don't know. I'm being stupid. Okay, I'm gonna leave. But anyways, I'm honored, dude. Well, you know, thank you, because I really didn't know what to do in terms of creepypastas anymore. Kinda, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I do have to go. I do. So I'm going to. Alright. Thank you guys so much for being on this live stream. Thank you for all of the beautiful stories that you've let me read today. And thank you, for the creepypasta idea. I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so nice. Also, I'm very excited for the stories to come. Like WhateverCraft Origins. We'll be reading that next week as well. So, yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I'll see you later. Have a beautiful weekend. And goodbye. Later. Goodbye.